Beautiful. How to make banana and blueberry muffins. Beautiful. Tasty. Yes, we begin with our bowl. Get your bananas, use 2 preferably. And what we would like to do is to smoosh them and make them into a nice wet banana paste. You can't escape me, tricky bananas. They don't need to be pulverized until completely smooth, just so it is a bit wet. I find it easier when I press down in the same position while slowly rotating the bowl. It's very therapeutic. You see, it didn't take long at all to make your banana beautiful. Yes, this is about the perfect consistency you would want. Give it a little stir. It is time to add 2 eggs. I am using large eggs. Look at that precision. Hit the like button, my egg family. Now to pour 1 whole cup filled with milk. We're going to need a bigger bowl. 120 ml of oil. Oh my God! Disaster! It nearly spilled. Time to transfer it to a bigger bowl. Yes, nil casualties. Just scoop everything in. Time to give it a little stir. Look at that wrist action. You can tell I've had a lot of practice. You want to combine all of your wet ingredients. Yes. This is roundabout what you would want it to look like. Now it is time to add a little glug of honey. We love the honey. Continue stirring. This is my foolproof method to make the most perfect banana blueberry muffins. It looks like a tasty whirlpool of dessert goodness. Now that the honey has given our wet mixture that beautiful flavor, it is time to move on to add our dry ingredients. I'm lucky this is a big bowl. Going to add 2 cups filled with flour, all-purpose flour. It's quite a lot. I'm going to add a little bit more because it is a big mixture. And then 1 whole cup filled with granulated sugar. About half a teaspoon of salt. Where is my spoon? Ah, there's my spoon. You want 3 teaspoons of baking powder? Yes, they're quite heaped. And about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Maybe a little more. And now we slowly mix all of the components together. Don't rush it, be gentle. You want to treat it so delicately. My bowl is quite left filled, so I'm slowly pressing down. Bit by bit, it will slowly turn into the most beautiful mixture. Now we just continue with that professional whisking technique. I have no whisk, just a fork. The consistency of the mixture is already quite thick. By the time it is fully mixed, my arm will be burning through all of the stirring. The gloopy mixture is coming together beautifully. You can see over the course of time, the mixture is starting to look very professional. That is exactly how we want it. Time to add our 300 grams worth of blueberries. And give it a little stir. Now everything is complete. All we need to do now is get our baking tray ready. Very colorful. You don't want to add too much of the mixture into each one. Believe me, they expand so quickly. Add your filling bit by bit to make sure that each individual muffin has a few blueberries. You don't want one with none. We want them to be perfect. Just take your time. There is no hurry. I have used this recipe many times over. It has never failed me. I know what you're thinking. I have such a large amount of mixture, and these muffins won't take up much of that. Don't worry, I have big plans for the rest. As I started to put the mixture into these muffin cases, I had already turned on my oven and I set it to 220 degrees, preheated. And then once the baking tray goes inside, I lower it to 180 and leave it there for 20 minutes. And they will be absolutely perfect. And as for the rest of the mixture, I have quite a deep baking tray. I'm going to pour the rest of the mixture, and it is going to make me beautiful banana and blueberry bread. But for that, it would take much longer than the 20 minutes, probably around the 50-minute mark at 180. Yes, muffin prep completed. I'm going to add a little bit of oil to my deep baking tray, just so it doesn't stick. And I'm going to put the rest of the mixture inside in preparation. When it is all cooked, you can hand out your muffins to your friends whilst you keep the bread. And it is absolutely exquisite. So preheated oven 220, insert muffins, knock it down to 180 for 20 minutes, and the bread takes 50 minutes. Yes. Beautiful. Add lashes of your squeezy honey. Just zigzag it to make it look so enticing. Beautiful pattern. And to make it look extra fancy, sprinkle some of your icing sugar to give it that more professional look. I'm sorry, I cannot resist. I must take a closer inspection. Look how fluffy and moist it is. The blueberries bursting with goodness. You can't blame me. So tasty. Oh. Yes, the finished article. Oh, chop. Beautiful and moist. Cooked perfectly with a delicious crust. Bursting with flavor. I'm fighting the urge not to slap it in my face. And as for the bread, 50 minutes to perfection. Give it that honey drizzle. And finish it with a little sprinkle of that icing sugar to give it that beautiful look. Such a visually arousing crust on the outside and perfectly moist and tender on the inside. Just how we like it. So many servings from this. Your friends will be thanking you. I'm glad you have enjoyed this step-by-step presentation. Subscribe.
Oh, that's tops.
Beautiful.